Hey, what's up all? Alan here with Damn Good Reviews. Thanks so much for tuning back in. So if you've been looking for a way to make listening to Spotify in your car or maybe even on a boat or an RV easier to navigate and control, you may want to check out the Spotify CarThing.
So let's go ahead and take a look in the box of the Spotify CarThing. First thing we see is the device itself. Right there, there is a protective screen on that you can remove, or I guess you can leave it on if you want to, just to keep that protection going. Relatively lightweight, nice looking design. It's about the same size, at least the screen, as my iPhone 6s, probably somewhere close to that, but really lightweight and nice and sleek looking. Next thing in the box, we have our getting started guide. So it just goes over how to get it all set up and connected over to your Spotify account. You have your QR code, which is going to help get that all connected. Make sure you do have the Spotify premium account. Now here are the different adapters. There's a few that are included. This one is a vent adapter. You're also going to need the USB adapter for the DC power port, because you're always going to need power for this. There's no built-in battery. And then, like I mentioned here, here's some of the other mounts that will work for you depending on how you want to set it up in your car, truck, RV, or boat. Finally, we have the USB cord to get you power and a cleaning cloth.
Now the CarThing is a stand-alone, for the most part, device that's going to plug into your car. There's no battery power, but you're going to need to hook it to your phone to get the network and connection link to Spotify.
The CarThing is really super easy to use. You have this scroll wheel that gives you options for things like volume. You can scroll through your different albums and songs and things like that with the wheel. There's this home button, which gives you some controls to go through the different menus. And just like this, I mean, the wheel is a little bit sensitive at times, but it does work really well. And once you find what you're looking for, all you got to do is just click that and you're good. Up top, there are 4 preset buttons which connect to your Spotify account, which will allow you to go through the preset albums that you have in and quickly select them. Now, in addition to the air vent mount, which I'm using, they give you these other mount options too. One goes in the CD player, but I would like something that I could actually place on the dash, at least in my truck, but they didn't have really an option for that.
The CarThing will work with Bluetooth. It will also work with an aux connection that is connected to your phone into your car. Or if you don't have that option, you can always buy one of those separate little Bluetooth connectors where you can make your car enabled for Bluetooth. And it will also work with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but that is kind of weird because it would essentially do the same thing. For most people that are going to look for the Spotify CarThing, will have either a basic Bluetooth setup in their car or a limited infotainment system and want more control with something like this to control their music. You have a lot of different options. It's super simple to set up. You will need a premium account with Spotify to make this work, which is not that big of a deal. But one of the big things about this that I really love is that it's always listening. So I could say, hey Spotify, play the latest song by Five Finger Death Punch. So right there it says play the latest song by Five Finger Death Punch. So it is bringing up Afterlife, their latest album. Pretty cool. And it says now playing. All I gotta do is just click that real quick and I can see the whole album there. So welcome to the circus, all that fun stuff if you're a Five Finger fan. But overall, I really love using this. Now, for someone like my wife's car who has CarPlay and Android Auto, it has all that built in, you're probably not going to need something like this. It would be kind of weird because, like I said, it's just going to mimic pretty much the same screen, so it's kind of pointless. But if you don't have that option and you're looking for an easy way to navigate Spotify, listen to your music, bring it up while you're doing things in the car or truck or RV, boat, whatever it is, then you're going to want to check this out. Setup was super simple. It uses a QR code. You link it right to the Spotify app. It links to your account and pretty much you're good to go. The biggest thing you're going to have to remember is that it, number one, does not have any battery power, so it's always going to need power from some type of source. And the second part is it does not have any network capability. So the network and access to Spotify goes through your phone, so you will always need to have your phone with you. This device is purely just making navigation of the Spotify app just a lot easier. Also, when you run it through Bluetooth, I was worried at first that something like this and Waze would not, would not play at the same time, but it had no problem. It linked up. I was listening to my music with no problem, and then Waze was still also giving me directions and would interrupt. So all that was working perfectly. Same thing with a phone. It muted this out and the phone took over, and then this started playing back. So if you're looking for a way to enhance your ride, listen to more Spotify easily, and just enjoy music pretty much everywhere you drive and go, then you're going to want to check out the CarThing. I absolutely love it. I think you're going to love it too. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe right here, and I'll see you in my next video.